quick 6-minute video to show you the differences between E-mini and micro futures contracts. They are to be treated as totally different instruments. Even if you're trading the same market, say gold, for example, the behavior, the volume, the price action is different. You need to find the groove. Watch this for 6 minutes and you'll understand why. The difference between micro and E-mini futures contracts is vast. And one of the things that we always look for is making sure we get the right time frame, the right chart type to give us a really good understanding of the price action behavior. And sometimes we really need to look to smooth that price action out. So there's lots of chart types out there. I'm using NinjaTrader today because it's a platform that I use all the time and we develop a lot of software for. So on the right chart here is the micro Dow Jones futures. On the left chart is the YM, the E-mini contract. So one of the big, excuse that, that's just an alert coming off. One of the big things with this is look at the price action and the smoothness on the YM. So they're both on at the moment 133 tick Heikin-Ashi chart. So Heikin-Ashi does help us get that smoothness, if you like. If I just right click on here and go to data series, we can see I've got the type is Heikin-Ashi, the base period is tick, and I've got 133. And I've done them both on the same for now because I want to show you, this is a trade I took yesterday. You can see the trade went in on this type 1 buy here, and then it took us all the way to the third target at this point here. This trading stop was never hit because the price action was smoother, and this is what we call in the groove for this particular instrument. So this instrument is totally different to YM. It's traded in a different way. There's a lot less volume than the E-mini contract, and you should treat it as a totally different instrument. So again, when you look now at the same period, so we're going from the magenta hash line to the magenta hash line, that's one trading day, if you like. Look how choppy YM is on this same time frame, and this is one of the things I really want to sort of get over here, that YM is totally a different instrument to MYM, and you've got to understand that, and you've got to find the groove. So just briefly, we have the slingshot buy signal here. We had another one on the previous day that actually carried all the way through. But in this session here, we did get a type 1 buy signal. It came all the way through. The same trading stop, the same EMA trading stop went all the way through, took us out, and we got to target 3. Then on the return leg, we got a pullback against the short, we got a type 1 sell, and we got a nice move up. And then just recently, today, we've got this type 1 buy, type 2 buy here, and we've hit the second target zone on this right hand chart on YM. So that's MYM. So on the left, it's a lot more scrappy. Okay, we're not in the groove. So what I'm going to do now, again, if YM is your wife, if you like, and I always say you should be married to one instrument and one instrument only because you can understand the behavior. You take the time on the strategies that you're using to understand the behavior and look for the groove. So what I did today was did some research and some trial and error, and basically YM, for the same sort of smoothness, if you like, to MYM, is actually on a 500 volume Heikin-Ashi chart. One of the things I always look for really is you know, to try and get the line of best fit. So we did not get the short as we did yesterday. We got the pullback zone, but it didn't hit. But one of the main things for me is the big runners. So we've got the same sort of signals we had down here on the left just before the end of the session here, and then another one here. Got us in slightly early, but look at the trailing stop, look at the price action, look at the pullbacks. It did hit target 3 here. So again, this 500 volume Heikin-Ashi for the slingshot is in the groove, whereas MYM is a totally different instrument. That's a 133 tick Heikin-Ashi chart. Again, same results, but it's a totally different chart type. Okay, and we can see right now this current signal that we're in, that the long has hit target 2 on both. And again, this is where that groove is. And if I just take that away on the left front and put the YM right now, that's a lot more scrappy. Same period of time, but it's a much more difficult. So I cannot stress enough, the lesson learned here is the instrument that you are trading, don't try and trade more than one. Understand the behavior, get and find the groove, the chart type, the time frame for that particular instrument. Understand the behavior regarding the strategy. Now you can trade on multiple strategies, and I do that, but I always trade the same instrument and I just stick to that one instrument. So again, if I just bring that chart back over, we can see the dramatic difference in the groove on that YM. We can understand with this particular strategy, the slingshot strategy. I'm going to put the links down below for the slingshot because it's a really strong strategy for NinjaTrader users. We can see now that we have good comparison between totally two different instruments. Yes, it's the same index, but it's totally traded in a different way. Different types of traders trade MYM, so there's different volumes than YM, the full E-mini contract. More institutional traders will trade on the left, on the YM, and the more sort of retail traders trading on the right. So the price action, the groove, if you like, is slightly different. So again, hopefully this helps. Check out the links below for the NinjaTrader Slingshot, because this is a fantastic tool for trading those pullbacks. As you can see here, you just need to find the groove. Hopefully that helps. Speak to you really soon.
That's